was done. I think this question was done by Jayashiv. That there's a matrix. I think he did it in the first class.
So Ashish, do you really ask this kind of questions?
Who, me? No, I don't ask.
In the interviews.
This is, I don't think like, this was just the sorting, the basics of sorting and searching. The questions that we'll do after this, that will be probably the main kind of questions.
Okay.
But yeah, I think like, I don't know, I don't ask these kind of questions. I ask questions which, like, a person could actually write some code. I don't know. If there's a person who comes on the screen or comes on the stage and he actually starts writing code and he can debug the code, it takes 5 minutes to understand that this guy knows how to write the code or does not. So the only way to do this is just keep coding. Otherwise, yeah. And it takes 2 minutes for a person to figure out that this guy has coded or not. So, anyways, I think we did this question. If we have done it, let's just skip this one. There's a sorted array matrix 15, 20, 40, 85. Did Jeshil do it in the first class?
No.
No?
That's all there.
55. There's a sorted matrix, and you have to find if an element is in there.
No, I don't think I did.
So there's an element, let's say we are searching for 95, this element, and this is sorted this way also and this way also. So you have to find if that element exists in this matrix or not. So one way is just to brute force go through it and figure out yes if it is there or not. The other way, like, I think he did this in the first class. No?
Different one.
No, he did not.
Okay, so you know the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So who knows the answer? You know the answer.
No, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean,
Do you want me to give you a few
It's
minutes?
sorted, right?
Everything is sorted. So you
Again, divide into half and
Yeah.
no, it's what you can do is, yes, you can do the divide by half.
I and J.
You can use the property of this table also. Let's say if it is 120, start with any corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, that one. Start with this corner, or let's say this one. We will see if, we'll check if the number that you want to find. So if you are starting with this corner, the maximum you can go on this side would be this, like whatever that length is, and down you can go up till this point. Okay, so we'll start, we'll check, is the number bigger than the number that you are searching for? Yes. So I don't know which direction.
You can go anywhere.
You can
Like,
go anywhere.
you
So
can
you
go
want
on the
to,
right.
you
or-
will move the column plus plus. So column plus plus. 20. Okay. Is the value bigger than that? 95. Yes. 40. Is the value bigger than that? Yes. 85. You reach over here. Now you cannot go any further. What you will do is you will start checking on the other side. Is the value that you want to search? Oh, that's 95.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is-
Let's change this to, I don't know, 80.
96.
No, this has to be
85. 96 you can have.
96. 96. So you will check, you can go down. So 95 you go down. And then, no, actually I broke. I should not have done that.
No, that's okay. Yeah, now we'll
No,
check.
condition would be, you'll start from row is equal to 0 and column is equal to matrix dot length minus 1 over here. So you'll start with, start with here, sorry. You start with this one, and then we'll check if row is less than the matrix dot column dot length and column is less than 0. What we will do is, if matrix column, if we find this element, then we return true. Otherwise we will check if this element is actually greater than, we will do a column minus minus. and if otherwise we will go row plus, and that way we'll find it. Yes, no? I think you can explain better. Did everybody understand it? Yes or no?
Kind of.
Yeah, so the only trick is that if the element is higher than that, you go down. If it is still higher, go down. If it is not higher, you go left back. And at last, if there is, because the matrix is sorted from left to right and from top to bottom. So if it is not on the right hand side, it will be on the bottom if it is higher. And if it is less, it should be either up or it should be on left. You have to scan both the ways, that's it.
So if it is 96, right, then you compare 85, 96. 96 is higher.
Yeah.
So you go down.
Yes,
And
you
every
go
time
down.
value is
You go down. Now
then-
95 from 96 is greater than 95. You go more down. Now you see 105. 105 is greater than 96. So you come left.
Actually
95,
go to
96.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
start
you
with
always have
85,
to
go
compare
95, go to
the
80,
required
and
value
yes,
with the value in the matrix.
85, 95, 80, 96.
No, 95.
Oh, actually, no. Oh, sorry.
105.
You can go down. Okay.
Yeah, so 105 in that is. Yeah. Okay.
And still if you couldn't find that means that element is not there. You can just return like no. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it can be
Nice
done on
trick.
two sides, not from
Yeah,
this
from
side. this side or this side.
or
Because one
yeah,
is
or other way.
yeah.
Yeah. I think it can be done from all four.
No, not from that side.
Not from that.
No,
So
you
it will be
can
only the
start
topmost one.
but ideally the ideal way is if you start from one of these ends. But even if you start from here, it might take time, but you will.
That way your code will break, because in those things what is happening, both are increasing order.
Yeah.
Plus here.
Here one is increasing, one is decreasing.
That's
Here the key is here. One is
increasing, one is decreasing.
Yeah.
That's how you are able to make sure that you will find it.
The code that is written, that is for if you search from the top left or bottom right.
Right. You can't do that from.
You can do that, but you need to modify your code.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
You can modify. Right now it will move on two direction, but in that way you have to move
No, I'm
in
sure.
all the direction.
I'm sure, because that's how property is breaking. I mean,
If we can add, I think we can do it, but it will be a lot.
so both will be
Yeah.
same order, right? So how, you will not be able to decide whether you have to go down or whether you have to go.
You have to search both the sides then.
Then you.
Yeah.
It's
Again, then
complex.
it's like kind of brute force.
Yeah, no, it's not a brute force still. You are not searching all the elements, correct?
Somewhat. 35%.
Okay. And then while row is less than matrix dot length and column is greater than equal to 0, we will check if matrix of row column is equal to element, return true. Else, if matrix of row and column greater than element, column minus minus, else row plus plus, and after this while we'll return false. Okay? Yes?
One thing is there in the last program, if we go with this condition, it will contradict, because we had this right. I'm thinking maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. We had 85.
Yeah.
We had 95, 105. We have 80.
Okay.
And this was 96. We made it.
Okay.
So we moved down.
Okay.
Now we check for this condition,
Okay.
not equal. Second condition, matrix row column is greater than element.
Yes.
So
Column plus plus.
what we do now?
Column minus
Matrix row column is greater than element. So we do column minus minus.
Element is greater.
So we are
Actually,
actually, no,
opposite
that
direction.
condition is actually different. So we didn't move over here. We'll move on this direction.
On this direction,
This
right?
direction. So it was.
No, if we are searching for
If we
96.
are looking for 96, we
Yeah, so
can
we,
go left.
no, we'll go down only.
Oh,
95 and 95
So
from.
we are looking for this.
Okay.
Okay.
So we go 95.
Yeah, now go
We
further
can't
down.
go 105 because we are looking for 96.
Yeah, but 96 is greater than 95. You have to come to 105.
And then
We have
No, look,
See,
if matrix row.
We were
row
at
column is
85.
greater than element, so it's greater than 95, correct?
85
Greater than
is
96.
smaller.
Right, we come down.
We come down row minus minus. 96 is actually
Greater than 95.
is actually smaller than 96, so we come down again.
Yes.
Both these values are smaller than 96.
So you come down twice.
Yeah.
This is 95.
Now this is
Now
greater than. Now you will
105.
move left.
Now 105 is bigger, so we move left.
So we, okay, 95. Okay, we move until our value is less than.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we move until our value is less than.
So column is greater than element. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't look at the next value. okay.
Yeah, we don't
No,
look
no,
at the next value.
Next value.
We
Yeah.
we look at the
Because
same
current
value. Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Okay. So let's say there is. I want you guys to give this a thought for a second, and take
The
example.
next value will count here.
Okay. So we have a sorted array, and we want to find a pair of elements which will have the sum. Let's say in this case sum of 12. So in this case 10 plus 2 will have 12, 9 plus 3, and again 9 plus 3. Huh? 12. The sum should be equal to 12.
Oh, okay, two only.
The 2 nines, right?
There's 2 9s. So we return these two. So
So what is expected in this? It's like we need to find
just print yeah, find all of them.
all the elements which makes 12, right?
Sure.
Then 9 plus 2 plus 1.
No, it's just pairs.
only
Pairs. That will become a more difficult question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we might have to do a hash table or something like that. But
No, you can do both the ways. Hash table and the left and right pointer. Okay.
left and right pointer for 3 values.
3 values also.
How?
So first you will take.
Okay, do it after that. You know the solution.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so don't. If I get fired, I will tell you because I fought today in my office. So if I get fired, I'll be fine. If not, then we'll see. Okay, I'll be back. Like if somebody else, if anybody knows the answer, then just who knows the answer?
For this question. For this
You-
question.
Yeah.
I mean, simple n square formula will apply and
No, it's not n square.
yeah, n square. I mean, we can get the answer in the n square, but
कुछ भी ले आओगे यार.
yeah,
क्वेश्चन का एक तो बेस लेवल है. भाई कोई भी क्वेश्चन होगा उसको फर्स्ट वे में तो कर ही सकते हैं.
n square का मतलब क्या होता है?
n square का मतलब है कि you are going, suppose in this case, if नहीं, एक चीज पे if you keep going again and again, so for example,
लाइक एक array में 5 एलिमेंट है. अगर
Okay.
आपको कुछ उसमें सर्च करना है या कुछ आप
Search
उसमें लूप कर रहे हो तो
करेगा.
5 into 5 25 टाइम्स कर रहे हो तो दैट इज द n स्क्वायर. और n होता है कि अगर आप एक ही पास में एक ही बार उसको लूप कर रहे हो तो तब दैट इज द n.
हाँ, bubble sort is n
single
square,
loop,
right?
single loop is a n.
Okay.
Single
Within
loop is
within
one,
loop
right? Of one.
is the nested loop is a n square.
Yes,
But condition to click
I think
both for the same.
O of n.
O of n is this. Suppose you are looking for 4. You start from this, right? 1, 2, 3, or you are looking at 10, let's say, last value. How many times you went over this array? If you are looking for 10, you start from here, you go next.
But yeah.
You go next, you go next, you go
नहीं,
next, you
animal
go
है.
next.
ये
You found it, right? So you went only this whole array once. So On means n corresponds to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 elements. So that's why we call it. So given an approach, if there are 100 elements also, and you are looking for the same thing, you have to go over once to find an element in that. That's On. So, but On square is something we did in bubble sort, like you start with this, and what we were doing in that,
Compare one against other and swap it.
yeah. So we were looking for, we were sorting actually, right? So we were sorting, and our outcome was 7, 12, 33, 14, 15, 6, 7, right? So what we were doing in that case is we start from here, right? And what we do is we do a immediate swap, right? So something 7 and 12 will be same, right? In this case, but then you go with 3.
Oh, you swap the.
So 3 and 12 is swapped,
No, 3 and 7 will be swapped, right?
or whatever. I'm just
So you-
okay.
oh,
3 and
yeah.
7. Let's say 3 and 7 is swapped, right? Now you go ahead again. What's next? 14, right? And then you go 15, which is sorted. Then 6. So now what you're doing, in order to get to the 6, you will compare all those values again before that. So you're going the array over again and again. So that makes it n squared. But searching through an array,
Just
looking for an
ones.
element is ones is n. Yeah. And the easiest ways to tell, like if you have a loop, and there's another loop inside it,
I'm sure.
it's n squared. But there are some cases which it should, sometimes it's not.
You can optimize that.
The way you write.
Yeah.
But usually, it's most of cases if you have a loop in a loop, it's n squared.
Yes, so Manoj,
This can be n squared actually, O of n squared.
this question?
Yeah.
This question? No, this is order of n.
This is it. He will do it in order of n.
Yeah, this is order of n, and then he'll
You
explain.
can do it in n
He-
square, but he will optimize it.
He will do the finding